The Young and the Restless Spoilers. Welcome back to our channel, fellow Y&R addicts. Today is a beautifully chaotic day in Genoa City, and we need to unpack the absolute madness that just went down. Grab your coffee, or maybe something stronger, because we have a lot to talk about. I cannot even breathe right now. I am literally typing this at 2 a.m. because if I don't get these thoughts out of my head, I am going to explode. Did we all just watch the same episode? I mean, I have to just scream it from the rooftops before I even get into the nitty-gritty details of how this all went down. They did it. They actually did it. After months of absolute misery, of watching characters make the dumbest decisions possible, the writers finally dropped the mother of all bombs. I'm sorry, but if you aren't completely losing your mind over this, we cannot be friends. The sheer audacity to pull a twist like this right now, it's soap opera gold. And I know some people are loving this, but personally, I am both thrilled and terrified because we know how these writers like to snatch our joy away. Let's just rewind a second. I've been watching this show religiously since 2015, and let me tell you, this is easily the best and most stressful thing they've done in years. We all knew Adam still had feelings for Sally. Like, was it ever even a secret? The man has been hovering around her like a protective shadow for months. Every time Victor tried to crush her, every time Spectra Charles was under attack, who was there? Adam. Because Adam has never, ever stopped loving Sally Spectra. He has been willing to burn down his own father's empire to keep her safe. And we all saw the way he looked at her at society. That lingering, desperate, I would die for you look. You cannot fake that kind of chemistry. But what I didn't expect was for Sally to actually reciprocate those feelings. So obviously, she has been playing this game of, I'm so over him, I'm with Billy now for so long that I almost started to believe her. Almost. But the lingering glances, the way her breath hitched when Adam got too close, we all saw it. She is still completely, hopelessly in love with Adam Newman. And honestly, who can blame her? The pull between them is magnetic. It's inevitable. You can put her with 100 Billy Abbotts, and she is still going to gravitate back to Adam. So, Adam decides to shoot his shot. He starts flirting. And I don't mean just casual, friendly banter. I mean that deep, soul-piercing, intense Adam Newman flirting that makes you weak in the knees. He knows exactly what he is doing. He knows how to push her buttons, how to break down those walls she's built up. But wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's talk about the actual nuclear weapon Adam brought to this fight. Because it wasn't just sweet talk. It wasn't just an offer to buy Newman Media to save her from Victor. No, Adam dropped a revelation that changes the entire fabric of the show. Ava is alive. I repeat, baby Ava is alive. I literally screamed at my television. Are you kidding me? After all the tears, all the grief, all the heartbreaking scenes where Sally blamed herself, where Courtney Hope acted her absolute heart out and made us all sob into our couch pillows, the baby didn't die. I don't even fully understand the logistics of it yet. Like, who swapped the baby? Was it Victor? Was it some random doctor? I don't even care right now because the only thing that matters is that AVA is alive. And Adam is using this information. He is using their living, breathing daughter as the ultimate weapon to win Sally back. Is it manipulative? Kinda. Is it a little unhinged? Absolutely. But this is Adam Newman we are talking about. He operates in the gray area. And honestly, if you found out your child was alive, wouldn't you use that to reunite your family? He knows that Ava is the one thing that will completely shatter Sally's defenses. It's the ultimate trump card. Hey, remember the child we grieved? She's here. Let's be a family. Boom. Checkmate, Billy Abbott. Can we just take a moment to visualize this reunion? Adam, Sally, and baby Ava. The family they were always meant to be. The family that was cruelly ripped away from them. I am already crying just thinking about it. They belong together. They have been through hell and back, and they deserve this happiness. I don't want to see any more angst for them. I want to see them holding their daughter, looking at each other, and realizing that everything they went through was leading them right back to this exact moment. Which brings me to the two massive obstacles standing in their way, Chelsea and Billy. I'm sorry, but Chelsea needs to pack her bags and step aside. I know there are Chatham fans out there, and I respect your delusion, but it's over. Chelsea and Adam are exhausting. They have rehashed that relationship so many times I've lost count. Remember when they tried this back in the day, and it always ended in tears and betrayal? Yeah, didn't work then either. Chelsea needs to focus on Connor and her own mental health and let Adam go. Adam's heart belongs to Sally. End of story. And then there is Billy Boy Abbott. Ugh. Don't even get me started on Billy. I have never liked him with Sally. It always felt like a rebound, a desperate attempt by Sally to find stability. But Billy Abbott and stability go together like oil and water. The man is a walking disaster. He is constantly making terrible decisions, constantly battling his own demons, and let's not forget his mother Jill, who treats Sally like absolute garbage. Why would Sally want to tie herself to that toxic Abbott family dynamic when she could be with the man who actually worships the ground she walks on? Billy needs to gracefully exit stage left. Okay, back to the point. Because there is one massive, gigantic, elephant-sized complication in the room that we have to talk about. The user note hit the nail on the head. What about the baby in Sally's belly? Yes, folks, we cannot forget that Sally is currently pregnant with Billy's child. I mean, talk about a messy, complicated soap opera masterpiece. How on earth is this going to work? So let me get this straight. Sally is carrying Billy's baby, but she just found out her dead baby with Adam is actually alive. My brain is literally short-circuiting trying to process the psychological toll this is going to take on her. She is going to be overjoyed, terrified, confused, and overwhelmed all at once. She is carrying a new life, a symbol of her moving on with Billy, while simultaneously being handed back the past she thought she lost forever with Adam. I can already see the drama unfolding. Billy is going to lose his mind. He is going to feel threatened by Ava's return because he knows, he has to know, that Ava is the unbreakable bond between Adam and Sally. Billy is going to try to use the baby in Sally's belly to keep her tied to him. We're starting a family, Sally. You can't go back to him. Oh, I can hear his whiny voice right now. But a baby isn't going to fix Billy's deep-rooted issues, and Sally knows that. And what is Adam going to do? Adam is not going to care that she's pregnant with Billy's kid. Adam will probably offer to raise that baby as his own just to spite Billy. I mean, it's Adam. He would absolutely love to rub it in Billy's face that he took his woman, his new baby, and got his own daughter back. The level of petty is going to be astronomical, and I am entirely here for it. But seriously, think about the emotional weight of this for Sally. She has been terrified of this new pregnancy because of what happened with Ava. The trauma of losing Ava has been haunting every single moment of this new pregnancy with Billy. And now, suddenly, Ava is alive. Does that cure her trauma? Does it make her less afraid for the new baby, or more afraid? Courtney Hope is going to act the absolute house down in these scenes. Give her the Emmy right now. Just hand it over. I am predicting a massive, explosive confrontation. Billy and Adam are going to go at it. The Abbott and Newman rivalry is going to reignite over this. Victor is going to have a stroke when he finds out Ava is alive, and Sally is pregnant with an Abbott. Oh my God, Victor! He is going to try to take Ava away, isn't he? He hates Sally. He will want his Newman granddaughter, but he won't want Sally in the picture. Adam is going to have to go to war with his own father to protect Sally, Ava, and even Billy's unborn baby. The stakes have literally never been higher. And let's talk about the absolute hypocrisy of Billy Abbott. He is going to act like he is the victim in all of this. He is going to play the martyr, crying to anyone who will listen about how Adam ruined his life again. But let's be real. Billy never fully trusted Sally. He never fully understood her the way Adam does. Adam sees the dark, messy, complicated parts of Sally and loves her anyway. Billy just wants to fix her. Billy wants a project. Adam wants a partner. There is a massive difference, and I am so glad the writers are finally acknowledging it. I just need the writers to not mess this up. Please, for the love of all that is holy in Genoa City, let Adam and Sally be happy for 5 minutes. Let them reunite. Let them hold Ava. Let Billy and Chelsea realize they are the third wheels in this epic love story and gracefully back off. I know it's a soap and happiness is fleeting, but we have suffered enough. We need this win. We need the Ally family to rise from the ashes. I mean, imagine the scenes. Imagine Adam bringing Ava to Sally. The tears. The disbelief. The moment Sally holds the child she thought she buried. It is going to be iconic. It is going to go down in Young and the Restless history as one of the greatest reveals of all time. And I am so ready for it. I am ready for the messy custody battles, the corporate warfare, the romantic angst. Bring it all on. But seriously, what is Billy going to do? Is he going to try to take his baby away from Sally if she goes back to Adam? Knowing Jill, she is going to hire the best lawyers in the country to make sure an Abbott baby isn't raised by a Newman. The legal battles alone are going to take up 6 months of storylines. And I am here for every single second of it. So, what do you guys think? Am I totally off base here, or are we finally getting the Adam and Sally reunion we deserve? Are you as terrified as I am about what Billy and Victor are going to do to ruin this? Let me know, because I am going to be obsessing over this until the next episode airs. I am officially unwell, and I wouldn't have it any other way.